Ever find yourself wondering if all these electric cars are as green as they claim to be? Well, according to ChargePoint, a company that operates more than 31,000 electric car chargers in the US, as of December 2016, there have been over 540,000 electric cars sold in the United States. So with that large number of electric cars on the road, it may be a fun topic to discuss. Good evening, everyone. I'm here to inform you of the misleading evidence that has seemed to have shaped our opinions surrounding the electric vehicle phenomenon. In order to avoid confusion, it may be essential that you understand we are not here to discuss the difference between lifelong emissions of electric cars versus gas-powered cars. Rather, we are focusing directly on the short-term difference the production of these vehicles has on the environment. So what exactly goes into producing one of these so-called green cars? In order to obtain the elements needed to begin the manufacturing for the battery of one of these vehicles, one must spend countless hours excavating non-renewable resources that damage our fragile Earth. In fact, a study published by MIT researchers concluded that the mining of two rare earth metals needed for battery production would need to increase nearly 3,300% to keep on pace with current green tech plans. After completing the harmful mining for the rare earth metals, Mark Bernard, an executive consultant at IBM, tells us in an article posted on Forbes.com that the battery has now added nearly 1 metric ton of CO2 emissions to the manufacturing process, and that's before any other part of the vehicle is produced. With the battery consisting of such dense earth metals, it makes it quite heavy. If we take a look at the specs of one of the most common electric cars today, the Nissan Leaf, we can get an average weight for one of these heavy battery packs. According to this informative article posted on hybridcars.com, the battery of a Nissan Leaf weighs approximately 660 pounds. Being that the common electric car weighs roughly 3,500 pounds total, the battery alone accounts for nearly 20% of its overall weight. With that being said, electric car manufacturers looking to keep vehicles light to reduce gas mileage tend to lean towards lighter materials such as aluminum and carbon to complete the body of the vehicle. Justified by the accounts of Ozzie Zehner, a consultant for GM, these two elements are very energy intensive to produce and only add to the negative impact on the environment. Let's take a quick look at a slide showing the pollution levels of obtaining these two elements along with the lithium it takes to produce the battery. As you can see, China is one of the leading exports of lithium for electric car batteries. And by the red on this map, we can see the negative health impact China has seen by producing and exporting that lithium. So remember when I said you may have been misled when it comes to the hype around electric car companies advertising zero emissions? Well, it turns out that a study done by PragerU shows us not only does nearly 1/3 of the lifetime emissions of an electric car come from its production alone, but nearly 10,000 more pounds of CO2 are emitted during its production than a regular gas-powered vehicle. Now, as I've stood before you tonight and bashed electric car companies for their false advertisement, it is only fair of me to praise them for their perseverance of obtaining a cleaner alternative over the lifetime of vehicle for our environment. However, it cannot be overlooked that there needs to be much more attention paid to cleaner production possibilities. Thank you, and have a good night.